Hey, welcome back. Hopefully this will be a nice short video where I'll be swapping the aftermarket Timascus clip and pocket clip on this Oz Roosevelt number 10 back to the original, which is also a nice Timascus, but not quite as fancy perhaps, Timascus clip and backspacer. So it'll definitely make this a little less cool looking, perhaps, depending on your taste, but it is an effort to restore originality to a very original knife in this variant number 10. So let's get into it. As you can see, this is all inside, so I'm gonna have to completely open up the knife. So I quickly assessed this. Let's see if this is cool. The pivot does have on both sides, but it's holding, so I think I can avoid having to use them on both sides. Definitely a little dirty in here. So let me start cleaning this up a little bit here. Not terrible. Okay. And then what do we think that is? Maybe T8. Yep, and super loose, by the way. Hopefully not an indicator that it's stripped out or something. Yeah, those I'm able to get out without even using the full driver. So let's see what happens now if we can wiggle this guy open. And I've heard the tolerances on these are pretty tight, so there's I'd say a pretty strong chance that I'm gonna end up maybe screwing something up here. We'll see. Do you have to do both sides to get this off, or is that just a Loctite issue or something? What's going on here? I would think this would have already just sort of come apart here. The back's not having any problem popping open. But the front is stuck on there. There we go. Okay. You can see it's a little dirty inside, so we'll give it a quick wipe down. There's something I don't mind working on. It's a very original, cool knife like this. I really enjoy restoring something like this to its original format. So let's get into it here. Get these bearings off and give them a little clean too. Make sure that they're good when we put it all together. Number 10. Looks overall like it's still pretty good shape here. So pretty big bearings on this for its size. Definitely bigger than what you'd see on most knives this size. It's cool. It's only a 2.99 ounce knife, so just gonna clean the pivot hardware here. Get this other bearing out and clean it. Yeah, those bearings feel good though. He's since switched it to full ceramic bearings, but you know, for what they are, these are quite good. You can just feel it in the finger real easily that it's just very slippery. Ooh, I wish I had the, I don't think I have my rubbing alcohol here, but wouldn't mind, based on what I'm seeing here, just giving it a quick cleaning. I'm not going to do it on this one just to save time. Maybe I'll come back in and clean it up a little more later. That comes right out. I was just curious if that might be kind of stuck in there, but the stop pin had no problem just popping right out there. And although I use the tissue to try and kind of remove the majority of the dirt and stuff, I then come back through with a nicer rag and try and do a little more detail work. Okay. And then we can get the back spacer off here. Nice work. This is this guy, the Midas Touch on Instagram. I can't remember how the name is spelled or what his name is, but he does a nice job. He's well known in the Oz group. As I don't know if anyone else is really doing this kind of stuff, but doing these aftermarket parts, and you can just see really quickly here that he does a really nice job. It's interesting, only one screw on that hardware. Let's see if that's also a T8. That looks, yeah, wow, nice. So all T8 and T15 on the pivots on these original ones, so very nice. I don't think any of us would be mad about that. And then let's see if this guy just kind of pops off here. Yeah. It does have these little pins that go in there. So this is not an easy thing to make, is it? Given what you have to do to make it actually fit on the knife. Pretty impressive work that he does here. So I might look at whether I want to put these on one of my other knives, but I'll probably sell those. Then here's the original that we'll put back on. Let's get one more quick cleansing here. Get some of these hard to clean areas while the knife is open. And then we will put it all back together if I can remember how to do it. So this sort of wedges on there, so this shouldn't be too hard. It really only has one place to go. Okay, it's guided, and really just have to put the screw back in. So that's this guy here. Okay. Maybe just give that a little extra crank there. Okay, and then the back spacer, let's see, that was on this one with these two little screws. Okay, very nice. Really like how that works. And I'll just give it a touch of extra torque. Not going to go too crazy here. Again, dealing with a very original knife here. This thing's not going to get carried much or anything. So really just looking to make sure it's put back together securely and nicely. Okay, so much simpler look than before. All right, so we now need to put the stop pin back in. Looks like it's probably the same on both sides. Okay. This comes in from this side, nice tight tolerance on that. And then we'll get a touch of lubricant on here. And now I'm trying to remember which direction the bearings were sitting. I think they were this way. Darn it, I can't remember. I'll go review the call out, or the call. I'll review the video after and confirm, but I think this is the way. Just put a quick little rub down on the blade here. Okay. And then if my memory served me correctly, we are going this way here. So let me, again, throw a little lubricant on here. All right. Boom, we got it on bottom, top. And you know what, can't hurt to just throw a little on here too, just to play it safe. You know what I didn't do though? I didn't really get lubricant on here. So let me do that as well. Okay. So, do we have everything? I think everything looks good now. The moment of truth. Can we get this back together securely? I have heard stories of this not going how people wanted it to, so let's see if we have luck. All right. Okay, feeling pretty good so far. The action feels great, so that's good news. Now it's rotating on me, so this is like my least favorite thing. When you have this situation, just the chance of slipping and scratching the knife because of this is so bad. So on his new versions, it's a different, I don't know if it would still have this issue, but the good news is these are, I'm just not going to go too crazy on this or anything, but boom, hopefully is enough. Oh yeah, feels silky smooth now. That lockup is just very, very late on there. So that definitely, oof, that feels great though. Wow. I think we did it. That is like shockingly good action. Make sure we are not too tight up here. Okay. Centering. Perfect. Almost perfect. Pretty darn good. Backspacer looks like it came in right. And there it is, fully restored to its original form. Oz Roosevelt number 10. Feels great. It's not quite as good as the new one, but I think it's possible this could be tuned and not pushed. It feels like maybe this is like a little aggressive here. Is that a little lock rock? Side to side's no problem. Forward to back. I do get a little something, but not a big deal. Yeah, really nice. Really, really nice. So, feels good. There it is. Oz Roosevelt number 10 in all its glory. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe. Let me know what I did wrong during that little disassembly, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.